I'm sorry, Tamika. I try to make this like without interruption, but people always find ways to interrupt me. And these people are trying to, invite me. I love religion. Religion's a great thing to happen when you force it on people, and when people are doing something. It's just that's kind of rude, and why most people don't believe in faith. Anywho, so So today I have a lot more energy than I did yesterday. Like, yesterday I just come back from work, so that's probably why they look a little lazy. But this one isn't so lazy. So this is part 2. So you want to blend it out, because now I don't look as tired. I look more vibrant. So you want to blend it. I'm gonna blend up, because like I said, it doesn't make sense now, but it will make sense when I contour my lips later. Fucking rude people just bother you. Oh my god. Like, seriously? Like, you see I'm doing something in the car, and then they come and be fucking rude. Alright, whatever. Now, this is what I do. This is why my eyebrows look good, because I always contour it. So see, always use the tip when it comes to the eyebrow, because you're messing with the edge. And then when you're doing this little part here, you use the white part to bring it down to the eyelid. Bring it down to the eyelid. Because I know I didn't probably make that much sense in the video, and that's fine. Today I will. Bring it down. See, the eyebrow looks pretty good. But, don't be afraid to blend it as much as you can. Try not to mess with the makeup surrounding. And you want to wait for this to be dry, because this is gel. And it will make your eyes look all black and weird. And you have makeup all over the place when you mess it up. So, yeah, if you're going to purchase something like this, you apply it after you put the foundation. You let it dry for maybe 5 or 10 minutes before you do so. See, this is what I'm talking about. Because this hasn't completely dried, I had to wipe it out more. And how to fix it, you can always use concealer. Conceal it again, and then add another application. That's kind of want to fix it anyways. It looks like a mess. I'm never really perfect with my makeup, as you can tell. Like, it usually takes me a couple more tries before I can go back at it again. So there you go. That's another application. Don't touch it. Leave it alone for 5 minutes to do its thing. So while we wait, I did bring powder. That's another thing I want to talk about. I didn't use it yesterday. Again, natural look. I know I brought powder. God damn it. There we go. Powder is an optional thing to use. Again, I'm going out. And, this shit needs to be fixed. Alright. Before I do the powder. This part's dry, so I can at least adjust it there. That's a beautiful thing to makeup. You can always go back and readjust. And then try to keep away from the wet part. See, makeup is not as easy as you think, but sometimes it's fun. But it's fun to do. It is fun to do. I love doing makeup because I don't get a chance to do this on the weekdays. And the weekdays, that's why you see me with almost naked, with almost no makeup at all. Which is why I kind of. All right, I'm going to cheat and use my finger. That's why I usually like to tell people, stop calling me pretty, because I'm not pretty without makeup. But people like to argue and say otherwise. Okay, so that's all. That may need a little adjusting there. Who knows? I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Okay, the next step I like to use is CoverGirl. Drugstore. Most of these are drugstores. Everything I've used. You can find this at CVS. You can find this at CVS. You can find this at CVS. These at CVS. CVS, Walmart, wherever. This you can find at CVS. So this is a CoverGirl oh my god, so bright! I'll just read it out to you. True Blend Minerals. So I like to use the banana because it's light, and I use this to mostly highlight under my eyes. So what you do, you see this is what you're going to use to pat. so fucking bright. Why do I like to do this and do quickly? Because you don't want to make a mess. So I have all the makeup here. I'm gonna put it under my eye, nose, forehead, chin. But that's it for these 3 minutes. Most of the time, you really want to achieve, if you're going out, let's say you're going on a date, you're going out to a party or what have you, you let that sit for like 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to do 5 minutes because I'm not really going to go out just yet, and I'm going out later to friends. No, and they're gal friends, just gal friends. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay. So we're going to do the eyes while we wait. I know music would be really great, but now I'm like talking, I'm like, talking a lot. All right. This will take probably longer than we did yesterday, which is okay. That's kind of what I want to do. All right, let's see. Other stuff. Let's see. Okay, I think it should be good. All right. So this here is primer. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. This is from Amazon, but you can find any other like eyeshadow primers in Walmart, CVS. You don't have to use this particular shade. So this is kind of light, but you can also use like something like this as your primer too. The whole idea is to put a base or coating to your eyeshadow. I'm not going to do a cut crease because that's, again, way more advanced. So if I'm going on a date night or another kind of thing, I'll teach you how to do the cut crease. But it's a lot of work, and even I'm still trying to master it little by little. So I'm going to use the primer, and this is medium, but it'd be better to use darker, perhaps. I want to use the medium, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little dab to my finger, as you can see here, just a little bit, dab it to each eye, because you're going to blend that shit out. Alright, so I'm going to use my blending tool, and I'm going to use the sharp part and blend it all over the eyelid. There we go. There we go. Because this side should be dry now because I left it for like a couple minutes. Rule of thumb, you always want to, if you're using any kind of eyeshadow gel, you have to let it dry. That's because otherwise you're going to get the black. You saw me do it fucking couple minutes ago and kind of almost got into my eye. So now that's primed. Alright. This, I think, is drugstore. My cousin's the one who bought this for me. And let me show the colors. Because like I told you, this isn't going to be natural. I did that on purpose because I'm going out later. So it's too bright, but these are the colors, all right? These are the colors I'll be using. So I'm going to start out with the eyelid, and this is going to like bother me. This is a flat brush, and with this I'm going to use the lightest color here. I'm going to start with the top. It's called the top. I wish I could show you, but it's too bright. Even it's going to hurt my eye. But you want to go for the lightest color. Okay, and instead of going soft like I did yesterday, I'm going to see friends. I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to be too soft, so you do 2 strokes and you need more, go in for the kill. Do as many strokes as need be. Alright? This is your cut, what you need to do for your crease. I'm not doing cut crease, sorry. So this goes up like at the crease, and this is where your crease is located, over the eyelid. So I'm going to use a darker color. And I wish I could show you colors. It's too bright for me to show you. So, actually, you know what? I want the sidewalk on. Yeah, I want to mix it too. So I'm going to mix 2 colors. So just a dab with each of them. And again, you want to go up, the eyeliner. So this is your crease. It's hard to see. I figured another one. Another. Yeah, just like this. Up and down, up and down. Okay, there you go. As you can see, it's done. Sort of. Is that my blending brush? Okay, there it is. There you go. So you want to blend it so the lines don't look so harsh. Blend it out. Same thing with this, because you don't want to make the makeup look too harsh. Okay, so I think it's been at least 5 minutes. So I'm gonna, before I go further with that, I'm gonna take the blending brush, dab, dab, dab. You don't want to go too hard. Dab, dab, dab. Blend it out, blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. I'm not in a mood to do any contouring, so we're going to leave that alone for now. This is daylight anyway, so like if you want to like, so that's usually an option. You want to go and you're going like on a date, you can take the any sort of dark brown or 2 shades darker from your natural skin, or even darker, and put it at your, from the apple to the cheek, from up here, top of your ear, and down to here. And then you blend it out. Then with your nose, you want to make it as contour and sharp as possible. Do it down here, up here, and down. But today I don't feel like doing that. So maybe next makeup session, I will show you how to do that. And a cut crease. So for now I'm just highlighting because I'm not in the mood to do anything further. Okay. So I just have this, and I showed you this yesterday. This is the Air Volume by L'Oreal. Drugstore, drugstore, drugstore. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna look down because I'm going to put the mascara. And of course, again, you want to go from where your eyelashes starts, then pan it out and be gentle with it. I'm going to do at least maybe 3 coats. See the difference? This is lifting my lashes, all right? This is something that the mascara can do, as opposed to using that metal stuff to lift your lashes. I hate doing that, and I hate using that tool. So I like to use mascara, and that's what every girl should use, I think. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So from where it starts to the bottom, and I'm going to at least do 3 coats. Ow. It hurts. Alright. Same thing at the bottom. It's too difficult with a mirror. And then it's bright. Oh well, I like when it's sunny and beautiful like that. you hate when that happens? Blending brush. Wipe it away. No big deal. It's kind of fixed all for me. Something I forgot to do is put eyeliner. Because that makes your eyes sultry. I mean, you don't have to put eyeliner. I just like to do that because it makes my eyes look more sexy. So, I'm gonna look through and see if I didn't, hopefully I didn't put it back. I'll be mad if I did. That always happens to me. Oh, I'm the worst. I'm really the worst. I try to do a good thing and I misplace stuff all the time. Alright, there's my Milani, my favorite makeup tool. My favorite. There's something else in here that I think, right? Okay, not really. Alright. So this is why I like to use Milani. Again, that's drugstore. You can find it at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, wherever you'd like to go to your drugstore. So same thing I taught you yesterday. Pull down the lid. You're on the inner lid. But I'm feeling comfortable, but I train myself to do this. I'm trained to put my lid down and do this. This one who wears contacts. Because if you do like that, you're gonna make some of the black eyelid go all here, and it's gonna look like you're gonna look like a goth bitch. So you want to go inside. So same thing here. I'm gonna lift my lid a bit and inner. Blink. Same thing. I try not to close my eyes, but it's so hard. But I should know better as someone who puts shit in her eye all the time. So, something I like to use, eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner. You can also use the regular one too, but I prefer to use liquid, and that's really what most girls use. So, again, close your eye. And you want to go inner to outer. And you're trying to achieve a cat look, you keep going. It is one where to try to do that. You keep going. Gentle strokes. I never do too good of a cat eye. Gentle strokes. Okay. So this is the Kat Von D. This was in Urban Decay, the store. And again, you find these in malls. And they're kind of expensive, to be honest. But you can find like another thing I like to use for like liquid eyeliners, Wet n Wild. Milani, I think, has liquid liners. Most of these things do. Revlon, L'Oreal, and they're cheaper. It's better to use. I prefer it that way. So I'm gonna let this dry. Again, my eyeliner's a mess, so forgive me in advance, Tamika. Again, this is all for you. Nothing wrong with looking a little fun. Don't let anyone tell you different. Makeup isn't telling you that you're ugly. It's just a way to make you feel better about yourself. It makes me feel good all the time to have makeup. Alright, so while that's drying out, I swear to God, I had something else too, and I can't fucking find it. That's annoying as shit. Oh, whatever. I was going to say the next step will be bronzer. Okay, never mind. I found it. Bronzer. But this is basically a bronzer. Wet n Wild. So it's a blush and then it's a highlighter as well. So I'm not that crazy about blushes, but I think for this instance I want to use a blush. So I'm going to go put a finger in. And I know people say, don't use your finger. It doesn't matter. So you go on the apple of your cheeks. Rub that in because you want a little glow. Rub that in. So this is my blush. On the other side, it's really pigmented, so you want to use pretty little. You don't want to use a lot because you don't want overly glow. Again, Wet n Wild, this is like one of my favorite makeup brands. I like to put my upper lip. There we go. Alright. Now this is the toughest part, but you have to practice with this. When I put on lashes, I love to put lashes because it exaggerates my eyes, exaggerates my lip. That's the whole point of it. That's the beauty of what the lashes are. Now I have 2 different sets here, and they come in different sets and sizes. So I usually like to put this size in. It's going to make my eye look bigger, and I'm going to look a little better with it. But it takes practice. So you really want to have a eyelash applicator, and what it does is going to hold like the lash like this. But I like to do it by hand. It's easier for me. I hate using the tool. It doesn't work for me for some reason. So this is what I'm talking about. You see the lash here at the back of it. This is where you're going to put the glue. So at the application line. I take a while to upload. I swear to God, you're going to get this in by like 4 o'clock, and when I've already done this hours later. So this is what I do. This is the glue. You don't want to put too much, and you're going to put it at the I don't know if I can see this. Probably can't see this. Oh God, it's so hard. But you want to put this at the application line. I'll show you after this, because I have to let this dry anyway. So you see this part, this is what I'm going to put on top, like near my natural lash line. That's where you want to apply it, because you put it like this, you're going to look like a clown. You want to make it look almost as natural as possible, but you don't have to get these like this size. You can find lashes at CVS, like the really expensive long ones. You can find them in Amazon. But I like this size. It's medium. It's not too crazy. So you want to let this dry for at least 15-30 seconds before applying it. And you have to know what you're doing. You have to know when to apply it. Again, it's practice. And even sometimes I have to practice it over and over myself. All right. I did all this talking. So I'm going to put it here. Again, near your natural lash. There we go. You gotta practice it though, and there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to put the lashes in. It takes practice. Even I have to practice so many times. I used to, before meeting you guys and back when I was working in a nursing home, I used to get my lashes done by the salon. But by the time I wanted to finish, to get more than, like, it kept cutting my real eyelash hair. And I just decided I'm spending $100 to do lashes, and you're almost taking my real hair out. That's not even worth the price. Not worth it. So you'd be better off, like, if you want to do lashes. Like I said, this piece is optional. If you want to do lashes, this would be the way to do it, and it's better and easier. They also have magnetic ones, but I have a hard time with the magnetic. I'll never be good at that one. Oh Lord, this is a long ass video. Sorry, Tamika. Just trying to help you, sis. This would have been a nice longer video, but then these fucking Bible thumping broads just come in my thing and interrupt me. I just hate that. Don't push religion on people. That's fucking rude. Alright, so again, I just applied the second piece, just the glue to this, and again, wait for 15 to 30 seconds before you apply it. And again, you want to get it closer to your natural lash line. There we go. Natural lash line. And it sometimes doesn't always look even, so that's the frustrating thing. I have to fight myself to make sure it's very even. It sucks. I won't lie. It really kind of sucks. Alright, so it's like, this is second eye. And I like this one because it's not like sticking too much. It's not irritated. So see, it's not too equal. So you keep having to. Also, I like to use my fingers with this, but really you should be using a tool because it doesn't always mold to the shape of your eye. See, I look kind of funny, but hey, whatever. Always adjust. That's the best I could do with it for now. All right. Now for the lips, my favorite part. That's actually, I did all this work, but my best part is always lips. Because the lips is what makes you, what makes me. Really. Now that that's all said and done, most females use chapstick or gloss, but it's always, your lips always pop out more when you use lip liner. I know our lips are already naturally huge. That's what most people like about us. We got huge black lips and they're giant and kissable, but I like to make it even more bigger and exaggerated. So this is a Jordana, and this is Cocoa Fudge rather. But you don't have to use this particular brand, because sometimes I don't really like to use nude or whatever. I used to do different colors. I did brown during my high school years, and that's super ghetto and weird. So I like to use this, and the best way to do this is by using this. You want to use a nude color or like kind of nude pinkish. So this is what I commonly use, and this is what you usually see. So when doing this, you want to go kind of beyond your lip line. You don't want to go too far off. On or even before that. And then I'm going to contour it. Alright. And again, same thing with these. You don't want to go too up, because you do that, it's going to break off, and then, oh my gosh, I just wasted how many dollars of this shit. So you want to always bring it up to here, because you don't want to waste makeup like that. Next thing I do is do this. So with this, you can order online, and depending on the color you use for the lip liner, like say you want to do red, you can also find that along with the lipsticks. Like Milani has plenty of lip liners you can find. So I just like to use a nude color. That's just me. Okay. So this is Milani. This is my second favorite brand. This is like a nudish kind of color. So I don't like to put too much, so I dab a little bit off. I cut a little of them. Now it's starting to look all all light, but that's okay. This is the end all. This is not the end all. So you do that, and then I do have nude. I do have like a darker color or nude you can always use. Thank God I carry a lot of lip gloss around. So I'm gonna use a little bit this. This is matte. Why you just use this gloss? I prefer matte usually because you can mix that and then you can mix gloss and then it's gonna look a little better. So I'm just gonna dabble there. The beautiful thing with matte is that it's not too tough. It's dries out. It's not like glossy and you know. But this is this dries fast and it's better to maneuver it. If you don't like the matte feel to it, you can always put like a little gloss and then a bit of chapstick, whatever you choose. But for me, I kind of want the matte look. But anyways, this is my crazy little tutorial. As you see, I don't look that crazy. Maybe a little. So, actually, you know what? I'm already missing the final step. Setting spray. Always put this on when you're finished with your makeup. You want to do this in a T formation. So meaning you start from your eyes and close them really tight. That's how you do that, and this will help your makeup set, like, stay all day. So the purpose is to make to set the makeup in. This really isn't a primer. You don't want to use it. It's just that I didn't have primer on me right now, and my dumbass forgot my whatchamacallit, my moisturizer at home. So now you don't have to use a moisturizer. You can also use like the e.l.f. primer, and that's actually the best thing to use. Like, you use that for your face, moisturize, and then you do your business. Alrighty, so this is the final outlook. Sorry, it's a little bright today. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Take care.